In the flicker of the candle's dying light, whispers float on the breath of a midnight sigh. Pages scatter, ink stained with yesterdays, in this room where shadows play and time lays by these letters to love through time alone, worn like the edges of this heart of stone. Every word a tear that fell unseen in the silence where only ghosts convene. Once laughter danced on these wooden floors, now just echoes of a door that closed too soon. Your scent lingers like a haunting tune under the cold gaze of a silver moon. These letters to love through time alone, worn like the edges of this heart of stone. Every word a tear that fell unseen in the silence where only ghosts convene. Here in the grass of the cold night air, I reach for memories that we used to share, only finding the solace of the dark, a sip of whiskey, a spark, a lingering mark. So used to the letters to love through time alone, soft as the light that once brightly shone, fading slowly like the end of a song in the quiet where all lost loves belong. In the quiet where all lost loves in a corner of a dim lit room, by the flicker of a candle's glow, I unfold your letters, now yellowed and frayed, where secrets whisper low. Through the clink of ice in my midnight drink, under the hum of the old bar's tunes, your words dance with the shadows on the walls, like we danced under that harvest moon. These letters, each a fragment of my heart, still waiting in my mind, tearing me apart. The ink has faded, but not the ache in every word. My soul's at stake. The night you left, the sky cried to streets shimmer with tears of rain. I walked alone past echoes of our laughs, swallowed by my own pain. The whiskey numbs, but the memories burn too deep to drown in this glass. Your ghost in my bed, your scent on my sheets, in every corner you pass. These letters, each a fragment of my heart, still waiting in my mind, tearing me apart. The ink is faded, but not the ache in every word. My soul's at stake. Oh, but love, if these letters could sail back through time, would they find you unchanged, or a stranger with a closed mind? Each word I read is a note in this blues, a song for the lonely, a river of old dreams flowing from the tears we've sown so slowly. Each a fragment of my heart, still waiting in my mind, tearing me apart. As I whisper to the night with a voice worn thin, these letters keep you near in the stillness deep within. In the glow of a single candlelight, where shadows dance on a rain-streaked night, silence falls in a smoky room, echoes of a love that bloomed too soon. Whiskey whispers on my lips, old blues crackling at my fingertips. Under the self-reflection, still holding on to what time can't heal. Mirror of my soul, cracked and worn. In the stillness, my heart is torn. The night deepens as memories spill, lost in the silence under the self-reflection still. The laughter we shared, now a ghostly sound, haunting the still rocks where you used to sit. Each creek a testament of our love's forfeit. Under the self-reflection, still holding on to what time can't heal. Mirror of my soul, cracked and worn. In the stillness, my heart is torn. The night deepens as memories spill, lost in the silence under the self-reflection still. Oh, if these walls could talk, what tales they tell of spirit dreams before the darkness fell. Your shadow lingers like cigarette smoke, a lingering pain, a heartache's cloak. In the mirror, your eyes, a distant flare under the self-reflection. I find you there. Under the self-reflection, still holding on to a love that's still real. Mirror of my soul, show me how to mend. In the whispers of night, let my heart ascend. The candle flickers, my will it fulfills, quietly breaking under the self-reflection, softly fading under the self-reflection still. In the twilight of my rented room, the shadows dance on weary walls. Candle flickers, casting spells where silence brawls. Echoes of a jazz band seeping through the cracked window pane. Dusty bottles whisper secrets in the air, hang remnants of rain. Oh, I'm writing letters to a silent room again, heart full of whispers that only paper understands. Each word a heavy sigh, smoked in my soul's deep blues. These pages hold the echo of the love I just can't lose. Once laughter hung on every whispered midnight vow. Your ghost in every corner, can't escape it now. But seasons turn while promises softly frayed and tore. The taste of whiskey bitter doesn't warm my heart no more. Heart full of whispers that only paper understands. Each word a heavy sigh, smoked in my soul's deep blues. of the love I just can't lose. Underneath the moon glow, I trace our fallen dreams. Time slips through my fingers, just like moonlight beams. In this quiet sorrow, I find my solace deep. Memories are the company I'm destined now to keep. So I'm writing letters to a silent room, my friend. Each line a faded memory where heartaches blend. Soft as a shadow, fading at the break of dawn. In the silence of this room, I'll love you till I'm gone. Oh, in the silence of this room, I'll love you till I'm gone. Oh, in the dim lit corner of this old town bar, velvet curtains hide the scars. Candlelight flickers like a lonesome star. Here I am, nursing the last sip from a mason jar, dancing with smoke and shadows alone. With each twirl, my heart's more stone. Echoes of laughter where sunlight once shone. Now it's just me and these ghosts I've known. The piano plays a memory, slow and sweet, a tune that once made my life complete. But since you left, it's just a melancholy beat. In this chair, I can see my defeat, dancing with smoke and shadows alone. With each twirl, my heart's more stone. Echoes of laughter where sunlight once shone. Now it's just me and these ghosts I've known. Oh, the rain taps like time, relentless and slow on the window pane. It's a sorrowful show. Each drop a reminder, a past I can't let go. Whiskey whispers your name in its warm amber glow, dancing with smoke and shadows our own. In the quiet of night, this bar's my home, lost in the waltz under this dome, dancing with smoke and shadows alone. Here I fade in the dance I've always known. In this dimly lit room, with the candles flicker, walls lined with shadows of a life once richer. The clock ticks soft like a slow, sad waltz. Echoes of laughter hide in the cracks and folds, and I write these letters to the ghosts of my past on pages torn and whispered that won't last, drifting through memories as they come and they go. Ink bleeds sorrow, only the night will ever know. There used to be love here, now just empty chairs, each one a monument to dreams lost to despair. Your voice is a ghost in the cool night air, haunting the hallway. Oh, I still see you there, and I write these letters to the ghosts of my past on pages torn and whispers that won't last, drifting through memories as they come and they go. Ink bleeds sorrow, only the night will ever know. Rain taps at my window, plays a lonely tune. Every drop a moment gone too soon. The whiskey soothes like a warm old friend. In its amber depths I see your face again. So I write these last letters to the ghosts of my mind, folding them gently with ties that bind, drifting through memories where I still roam. Ink bleeds sorrow in this heart called home. Fade away into dawn's early light, where the ghost sleeps sound and end the fight. in the dim light of the candle's flame. Let us scatter across the floor of the old game. Walls whispering sepia tones, heartbreak tale, silhouettes dancing, soft shadows tell their lonely wails. Oh, I'm singing to the echoes in the hall still, pouring out my soul where the silence spills. Each note a tear, every word a cracked smile, chasing the ghost of your love, mile after mile. Once this hall hummed with laughter and your warm gaze. Now it's just the clink of ice, whiskey haze, rain taps like footsteps that I wish were yours. But it's just the storm speaking, closing old doors. Yeah, I'm singing to the echoes in the hall still, pouring out my soul where the silence spills. Each note a tear, every word a cracked smile, chasing the ghost of your love, mile after mile. Here in the flicker, I see your face in the dance of the flame. A memory so vivid, yet I can't whisper your name. Underneath the roar of my blues, there's a quiet plea. In the echoes of my heart, find your way back to me. So I'll keep singing to the the night can't kill. Each note a tear, every word a bittersweet trial. In the silence of the echoes, I'll wait here a while. The corner booth beneath, in stripy lights gleam, velvet shadows dress the room, while my heart treads in a dream. A glass of whiskey, fingers curled, lips a whisper to the cold. The echo of laughter, long since passed beneath the tales untold. On the edge of whiskey nights and silence, I find my soul unbound. Echoes of your footsteps fading in this heart where love was found. Every sip of memory drowning, every silence screams your name. Here in the shadow of our endings, I'm holding on to the flame. We dance beneath the moon's shy gaze to a tune meant just for two. Your eyes held promises deeper than the night's darkest hue, but morning found me alone with nothing but the taste of bittersweet goodbye and the love we led to waste. On the edge of whiskey nights in silence, I find my soul unbound. Echoes of your footsteps fading in this heart where love was found. Every sip of memory drowning, every silence screams your name. Here in the shadow of our endings, I'm holding on to the flame. Now the rain taps out your rhythm against the glass it plays, a melody of should have been coloring my lonely grays. Perhaps the whiskey's just a veil to hide the tears that fall, or maybe it's a lighthouse guiding me through this squall. On the edge of whiskey nights in silence, where my whispers caress the past, I'm a ghost in my own stories, in a role that's overcast. Every sip of memory drowning, yet in this quiet I reclaim the love that we once kindled, now just embers in the flame. On the edge of whiskey nights, I whisper the dimmer, a fading candle's glow. Shadows dance on walls of this old bar. Velvet voices and laughter, a distant echo. There under the flicker, I saw him from afar. Rain tapping soft like a rhythm, slow through the window, tracing lines of memoir. When I saw love through time again, eyes met like thunder, hearts skipped in vain. Whiskey on my lips, ghosts in the rain. It all came back in a soulful, smoky strain. When I saw love, oh, when I saw love through time again. Once we danced through nights, not keeping score. Promises whispered, as bright as morning dew. Time's cruel hand pulled us from that shore, left me here with echoes and without a clue. Now he's here, but not as once before. A stranger's gaze in the eyes I once knew. When I saw love through time again, eyes met like thunder, hearts skipped in vain. Whiskey on my lips, ghosts in the rain. It all came back in a soulful, smoky strain. When I saw love, oh, when I saw love through time again. Oh, the years have worn the edges of my soul, nights long spent in search of my own flame. Underneath the starlit sky, lonely told, his smile's a memory. I whisper his name. When I saw love through time again, soft as a whisper, sharp as pain, a fleeting shadow under midnight's wane. It all came back, oh, it all came back. When I saw love, gently when I saw love through time again. Whiskey whispers and a faint guitar, your shadow dancing on the smoke-stained walls where laughter used to echo through midnight calls. When I saw ashes to armor no more. My heart lay bare on that cold floor, each piece a story, a dream we swore underneath the moonlight. When sorrow gone the days of our reckless fire, your eyes once kindled endless desire, but flames that fierce soon left their scars, turning love's embrace to a prison of bars. When I saw ashes to armor no more, my heart lay bare on that cold floor, each piece a story, a dream we swore underneath the moonlight. When sorrow, oh, the rain taps out regrets on the old window pane, each drop a memory, each streak a chain. I see you there in the mist, a ghost in the frame, where our love story lingers but can't stay the same. When I saw ashes to armor no more, my voice a whisper, my soul the shore, grief's quiet sea whispers, tides implore love's fleeting visit, and pain's encore. When I saw ashes, when I saw ashes, when armor fell and turned to dust, in candlelight I trust. In a dim lit room where shadows dwell, under the flicker of a candle spell, I found an old photograph, edges worn, colors bled blue, its heart all torn. When I saw that fading photograph in blue, every shade whispered of the love I once knew. Underneath the moon soft, silvery hue, traces of yesterdays feeling like dew. That picture captured our summer's laugh, echoes of your voice, our sweet epitaph. The seasons turn as they always do, leaves fell and the cold winds blew. When I saw that fading photograph in blue, every shade was whispered of the love I once knew. Underneath the moon, soft, silvery hue, traces of yesterdays feeling like dew. Now I sit here with whiskey in hand, pondering on love's elusive sand, slipping through fingers fine and thin, memories fading like smoke in the wind. When I saw that fading photograph in blue, it was more than a memory, it was a truth I knew. Silent and still in the cool night's embrace, a tear falls quietly, blurring your face in the quiet of the night. With a heart laid bare, I whisper to ghosts that are no longer there. The photograph fades, but my love stays true, shaded forever in the deepest of blues. In the shadowed corner of a dimly lit room, candle flickers casting ghosts upon the wall. Velvet night pouring rain, whispers fill the gloom, each drop a memory in the downpour I recall. Here comes the whispers of memories of you again, sailing on a smoke ring, cold in wind, heartbeat under my skin, singing soft and low. Oh, in these silent echoes, how the longing grows. We danced through storms, our laughter in the air, till the music stopped and your eyes turning cold. Now the chair where you sat remains just an empty glare. In the whiskey glass, reflections of a love once spoke. Here comes the whispers of memories of you again, sailing on a smoke ring, cold in the wind, heartbeat under my heartbeat under my skin. Now a whispering goes in the candlelight's flicker. It's your memory I hold. Whispers of memories in the silence we toast. In the dim light, a flickering skill, where shadows dance on the old oak floor, I sway alone, whisper in your sweet name, feeling your gold in my arms once more. The night breathes deep like it's alive, with a soft jazz record spinning slow, each note a memory from 45, when our love was a live show. Here I am, dancing with memories of you again, on this lonely ballroom of moonlight and sin. My heart keeps time to the beat of the past, spinning round with shadows that you cast. Oh, how the whiskey burns, but it's not the blaze. It's just me dancing with memories of you again. Change came quiet, stealing you like a thief, gone with the dawn, leaving only this ache. Now the autumn rain taps on the window, breathe like your fingertips, making my soul shake. This empty room holds more than it seems, echoes of laughter, your smile in the mist. Now all that's left are these broken dreams, and the haunting question of what I missed. Here I am, dancing with memories of you again, on this lonely ballroom of moonlight and sin. My heart keeps time to the beat of the past, spinning round with shadows that you cast. Oh, how the whiskey burns, but it's not the blame. It's just me dancing with memories of you again. Oh, the band's long gone, but the song remains the same. A melody, bittersweet, wrapped in your name. Is this the curse of the love that I can't reclaim? Haunted, taunted by what I can't explain. Here I am, dancing with memories of you again, feeling each step like a pulse of old pain. My heart keeps time to the beat of the past, spinning round with shadows that you cast. Oh, how the whiskey burns, but love's the deeper stain. It's just me dancing with memories of you again. Just me and all these memories of you again. In a room where shadows dance in candlelight, the clock ticks but time, it just holds its breath. Faint laughter bleeding from a bygone night, while I'm nursing a solitude as deep as death. A glass of whiskey on the table lies, reflecting glints of my weary, tear-stained eyes. When I saw whiskey nights in silence, the world whispered in tones so low. Heartbreak sipped through quiet defiance in the gentle glow of a pain I've come to know. Every sip a story colder, every silence growing older. Once there was music, now there's a quiet sigh. Echoes of a love that marched to its grave. Your ghost in every corner, I can't deny, haunting the spaces between the brave and the named. The night air carries your laughter stolen away, leaving behind traces of silver traced your name against my window pane, and I tracing drops like the tears we couldn't cry in the mirror of the dark where our past lingers on. I see love wasn't enough to stop the goodbyes. When I saw whiskey nights in silence, the world whispered in tones so low. Heartbreak sipped through quiet defiance in the gentle glow of a pain I've come to know. Every sip a story colder, every silence growing older. When I saw whiskey nights in silence, echoes of my heart fading into the night zone. In the quiet of the bar's dim defiance, I found a peace that I claim as my very own. Every sip a memory fading in the silence, softly waiting. Slowly learning to breathe alone in the whisper of the whiskey nights, now my home. In the dim corner of a dusty cafe, under the flicker of a lone candle's flame, I found an old photograph tucked in the seams, whispering echoes of our long lost dreams. Rain tapping softly on the cold window pane, as shadows dance to the soft refrain. When I saw that fading photograph in silence, memories fell like leaves in the fall. Your smile, a ghost behind the glass. In the quiet, I could hear our past call. Heart beating a whisper, tears in the whiskey, love lost in time's relentless folly. We promised forever under the starlit skies, but stars often fade and night gives way to dawn. Your words were sweet until the sweetness lied, and the picture captured a moment before it was gone. The music stopped, but I still wore that dress, the one you said turned my eyes into endlessness. When I saw that fading photograph in silence, memories fell like leaves in the fall. Your smile, a ghost behind the glass. In the quiet, I could hear our past call. heart beating a whisper, tears in the whiskey, love lost in time's relentless falling. Now the bar's empty, just me and the moon, singing blues to the rhythm of the rain's old tune. In the silence your shadow sways close to mine, a dance of memories at a place in time. I clutch the photograph, feel the edges bright. Faded ink, faded love in the candlelight. When I saw that fading photograph in silence, it was more than just a frame of our youth, a bittersweet capture of our distance, a testament to moments of forgotten truth. Heart beating a whisper, tears in the whiskey, echoes of what we used to be, quietly fading into mystery. In a corner booth, under a dim street light's glow, evening drapes its veil, and the whiskey starts to flow. Glasses clink like whispers of lovers long ago. My heart's a smoky bar where only shadows roam. How these whispers of lost love still echo through the night. In the silence they spill every sip a memory under the moon's soft thrill. Whispers of lost love, my soul they gently we danced through storms, our laughter rang like bells, but time spun its tale in ways no one could tell. You slipped through my arms like autumn leaves that fell. Now you're ghost in the fog where our old song dwells. Oh, how these whispers of lost love still haunt my every dream, against my broken will. Every breath a reminder of the void I can't fill. Whispers of lost love on my heart etch a chill. Here in the haze where the past refused to die, I touch the echoes of a love that said goodbye. In the silence, your laughter is a sorrowful sigh. Love's a fleeting shadow, no matter how hard I try. Oh, how these whispers of lost love still murmur soft regrets that the night air will distill in this love. empty room where shadows dance with fate. Candlelight flickers on a glass, casting dreams that won't abate. Whispering walls of this old bar know every tale and scar. Through mellow tones of my guitar, I'm drifting back to where you are. Here at 17, behind the dreams of you again. The whiskey's warm, but it can't hold the ghost of your touch, cold yet bold. Each note I play, a tear disguise, sings a truth I can't amend, lost in the echoes of our youth at 17, behind the dreams again. Time slipped like sand through eager hands. That summer's heat turned chill. Your words once sweet as southern rain, now lost their will. The laughter that danced through midnight air now whispers of despair. What once was a vibrant love affair, now a soliloquy I bear. Here at 17, behind the dreams of you again. The whiskey's warm, but it can't hold the ghost of your touch, cold yet bold. Each note I play, a tear disguise, sings a truth I can't amend, lost in the echoes of our youth at 17, behind the dreams again. Oh, river of time, unforgiving and wise, carries memories like leaves under changing skies. I'm on the girl I was, in your eyes so free, trapped in amber moments that no longer can be. Here at 17, behind the dreams of you again. Softly now the song decays, like candles end at break of day. This heart still plays in minor keys, the melodies of might have been forever at 17, where love still dreams and never ends. Moonlight spills through the cracked pane. Old wooden bar, echoes of laughter remain. Whiskey on my breath, ghost in my view. Tonight These shadows are my only crew. In the arms of ashes, where silence wears a crown, I found my armor as the world came crashing down. No sound but the heartbeat of the night, holding on to the dark, letting go of the light. Your words once danced like fireflies in June. Now they're just whispers under a silver moon. What once was ain't the same no more. Love left its shoes by the front door. In the arms of ashes, where silence wears a crown, I found my armor as the world came crashing down. No sound but the heartbeat of the night, holding on to the dark, letting go of the light. Candle flickers casting tales on the wall. Memories waltz in the depths of my core. Every sip of sorrow, every tear in the rain says you won't be coming home again. In the arms of ashes, under a muted sky, I wear my armor, no longer asking why. Echoes fade into the embrace of the night. In silence I find my forgotten light, softly fading like a candle's last sigh. Flicker of candlelight, my pen starts to write on paper stained with tears of last night. This room echoes the blues, memories in my view. Glass of whiskey holds the ghost of you. These letters to I'll survive you again. They're lined with the heart I can't mend. Every word a whisper in the rain. now solitude's my only affair. Your shadow lingers like a song out of tune. Love left too late, but it left too soon. These letters to I'll survive you again. They're lined with the heart I can mend. Every word a whisper in the rain. I'll survive you again through the pain. There's a silence that speaks more than words. In the quiet, your voice is still heard. A toast to the love that we've bled. In the ink, I find you again. These letters to I'll survive you again fade like ink under the skin. Every line a soft echo of when I'll survive you again softly then, softly then. In the flicker of a candle's last breath in the room, silhouettes dancing, ghosts in the gloom, whiskey whispers on my lips, tales untold, heart heavy, bound by the love I still hold. Streetlight shadows stretch like the years that have flown. Here on the edge of unshaken love alone. Oh, how the night sighs with the weight of dreams. Moonlight in my glass, spilling silver beams. Echoes of laughter, haunting sweet tone. Living on the edge of unshaken love alone. Remember in your eyes a stormy sky's threat. Promises made in twilight we met. Then came the morning, harsh light of day, revealed the truth, you were drifting away. Left with a heart no more than a stone, stranded on the edge of unshaken love alone. Oh, how the night sighs with the weight of dreams. Moonlight in my glass, spilling silver beams. Echoes of laughter, a haunting sweet tone. Living on the edge of unshaken love. How every raindrop's a memory that stings. Each note in this smoky bar, a pain that clings. A fire fiercely has grown, burning on the edge of unshaken love. No, so let the night whisper, let it moan and keen. I'm cradling shadows where light has been, savoring the stillness of love's undertone, breathing on the edge of unshaken love. Alone, echoes fade out like the last candle's glow on the edge of unshaken love.